Welcome to On the Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me in the studio today is Patrick Wooten of Richard Schwartz and Associates. And today we're talking all about something that's really interesting, social media and insurance investigation. Welcome to the show, my friend.
It's good to see you again, Troy. Happy New Year.
And to you, sir.
Thank
now,
you.
let's talk a little bit about social media and insurance investigation. How are they fitting together?
You know, people don't ever think about it, but you know, if you have a wreck and you post on social media, believe it or not, the insurance companies are going to do research to try to find you on whatever social media platform that's out there to see if you've posted about the wreck, to see if you've had any other wrecks in the past, to see if you've actually been participating in any activities that would fly in the face of what you are saying as far as an injury and limitations you have.
Well, I was going to say, what are the benefits of the insurance agency trying to research all of this for you? To get out of payments?
It is to either reduce what they have to pay or to be able to prove that you weren't injured. So that could be a no payment. So it's just one of those tools that people don't think about, that, oh, I was in a wreck, and everyone lives on social media nowadays. But you know, you don't ever want to post that you were in an accident, because you never know whether it's the insurance company or if a lawsuit had to be filed and ultimately was the insurance defense lawyer who's going to be digging into your social media history to try to prove that either A, you weren't injured, B, you weren't injured as severely as you say you were, or that you're outright just being dishonest. And then that raises a whole other can of worms.
And it's funny you say that, Patrick, because I was just thinking a friend just recently had a car accident. They did, and I found out about it on social media. But as you're talking to me, I'm thinking to myself, posting about it, I guess, isn't so bad, but it's what you're putting on after that. You could be out playing tennis, you could be out for dinners. Is that what you're sort of getting at? They're looking at your history and what you've just posted as well.
Absolutely. It's two things. It's A, if you post, if you just say, hey, I was in a car wreck, and left it at that, that's fine. But unfortunately, you see, people will say, I was in a car wreck and I'm so happy that I walked away without injury, or I wasn't hurt, and then subsequently they file a claim.
Well, and here's the thing also, Patrick, you may not be hurt on the day.
Correct.
It could be 3 or 4 days later that you get up in the morning and all of a sudden your neck is not moving, your back is in pain. Those things will go against you, right?
And that happens all the time, that people, you know, it takes a day or 2 or 3 before the stiffness and the muscle aches kick in. So you just have to be very careful with what you're posting. You know, it's okay to say I was in a wreck, because that's how a lot of people disperse information nowadays to their family and friends. But you don't want to get so specific that something you put in there, as you say, on that particular day, you may be feeling okay. And then 2 days later, you're like, your back's locked up and you can't get out of bed. And the insurance company says, well, look, on January 26th, you posted that you were feeling fine. How is it that you are now saying you started hurting on January 28th? So it's just one of those simple things that people don't think about, that realize that a multi-million-dollar insurance company is going to dig into your social media platforms.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think about it myself. You know, but then again, I wouldn't post something like that on Facebook. I do want to ask you, just remind everyone the top 3 things that someone should do if they have a car accident. The first 3 things.
Absolutely. So the first thing always is call 911. You want to make sure that you get police there and or ambulance if someone's hurt, so that you can get the care you need. But getting an accident report, even if it's a very minor accident, is extremely important. Number 2 is make sure you make good notes. You know, whether it's on the scene or you go home, make good notes as to who was the adverse driver. You know, what kind of car did they have? What color was their car? So you have a good historical basis for knowing what transpired. And then the third thing is, certainly you want to hire an attorney. I mean, insurance companies' own studies say when someone's been involved in an accident and they've been injured, they get a better recovery and they get better results by hiring an attorney.
It's fascinating. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Troy.
We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Richard Schwartz and Associates will take care of all your needs when it comes to you and insurance. Back after this short break.